What's up, guys? It's Explorida. I'm so excited for this video. You guys have been asking for a Russia video for so long, and I finally got it for you. I want to show you some of my favorite places in the beautiful country of Russia. So here's my Russian top 10. So many great places to visit in Russia, but I narrowed it down to my top 10 favorites. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and ring the bell for notifications so you never miss an adventure. We're going to start off this list with a bang and head to the Kamchatka Peninsula. It's this sea-battered land that's dotted with over 160 volcanoes. The volcanic peninsula is home to bears, killer whales, and some of the most stunning places I've ever seen. The largest active volcano on the peninsula, and all of Eurasia, is there. The capital of the peninsula is Petropavlovsk, an impressive city dwarfed by massive volcanoes. Now, there are no roads from mainland Russia that lead to Kamchatka, so the best way to get there is by plane. It's pretty far out there. I think this may be one of the most beautiful yet undiscovered places in the world. If you want to experience true untouched beauty, you have to visit Kamchatka. After Kamchatka, we're going to head over to Siberia. Siberia is just this massive region. It makes up more than 3/4 of Russia's land area. But one of the craziest places in Siberia and all of Russia is Lake Baikal. Located in the southern part of Siberia, Lake Baikal is the largest freshwater lake in the world. It contains more than 20% of all the world's fresh water. It's also the world's deepest lake, with a depth of 1,642 meters. It's home to one of the only freshwater seals. During the winter months, the ice can freeze to be 2 meters thick. The Okon Island is the third largest island on the lake and is home to Lake Baikal's most famous landmark, the Shaman Rock. There are also several vibrantly colored ritual poles that hold a secret significance to the native people. After Lake Baikal, we're going to visit the Altai Mountains. This mountain range is nicknamed the Switzerland of Siberia, and I totally understand why. Rolling green hills, snow-capped mountains, crystal-clear rivers, and lakes. It's just breathtaking. The Altai Mountains are a mountain range that is located not only in Russia but also extends to Mongolia, China, and Kazakhstan. Altai translates to Golden Mountain. And I have to say that the Altai scenery lives up to its name with its unique colors and golden vegetation. The tallest point in the Altai is the Beluga Mountain, which stands at an impressive 4,509 meters tall. One of the best places to see the peaks is from the Great Shavla Lake down below. You get these incredible reflections of the mountains in the water. Another incredible spot in the Altai is the Aktru Valley. It's a stunning glacier valley that is dwarfed by this uniquely shaped mountain. Who would have thought Russia looks so much like Switzerland? Chapter 4. Ergaki. Another stunning place in Siberia is the Ergaki Nature Park. It's located in the western Sayan mountain range, more than a 14-hour drive from the Altai Mountains. Ergaki might as well be called the Dolomites of Russia because that's what they remind me of. One of the coolest features of Ergaki is the Brothers Rock Formation. It's these two massive rock formations that stand side by side, and they look like two brothers guarding the park. Ergaki is just another one of Russia's many hidden gems. Chapter 5. Vladivostok. After Ergaki, we're going to head over to the Pacific Ocean to the port city of Vladivostok. It's located right in the southeastern tip of Russia, next to China, and it's just a 4-hour drive to the border of North Korea. It's Russia's most important port city on the Pacific Ocean, and it's a fascinating mix of Russian, Chinese, and Korean cultures. Vladivostok is the largest Russian port on the Pacific Ocean. It marks the end of the Trans-Siberian Railway, a 7-day journey all the way back to Moscow. The forests and mountains around Vladivostok are home to the incredibly rare Amur leopard and Siberian tigers. These are some of the most endangered animals in the world, and Vladivostok is one of the best places to see them in the wild. Vladivostok is such an interesting Russian city. I hope you can see it someday. Chapter 6. Moscow. Afterwards, we're going to take that 7-day train ride across Russia to Moscow. Located in the central part of the country, Moscow is the world's northernmost and coldest megacity. It's also Europe's second most populous city with over 12.4 million residents. One of the most impressive places in Moscow is the St. Basil's Cathedral, completed in 1561 under orders of Ivan the Terrible. It has such a unique look with its colorful onion-shaped domes. Right next to the cathedral is the Moscow Kremlin, a fortified complex completed in 1495. One of the most stunning buildings is the Moscow State University, which reminds me of a scene straight out of a Batman movie. Moscow is also a great starting point to visit the Golden Ring. The Golden Ring. This place is special. It's a loop of some of the country's most picturesque and historical towns. You'll find no shortage of the classical onion dome churches. You can start in Moscow and make the 12-hour journey as you visit the 8 charming towns that make up the Golden Ring. One of my favorite towns on the route is Suzdal. It's one of the oldest towns in Russia and was founded back in the 11th century. Another impressive town on the Golden Ring is Kostroma. There are just so many fascinating places to visit, so if you're in Moscow, I definitely recommend checking out the Golden Ring. Now we're going to head over to the Caucasus Mountains. The mountain range stretches from the Black Sea all the way to the Caspian Sea. The Caucasus Mountains are home to the tallest mountain in Europe, Mount Elbrus. Located in the southwestern part of Russia, this massive 5,642-meter-high stratovolcano is a dormant volcano. The mountains in the area remind me a lot of the Swiss Alps. Towering peaks, glaciers, alpine meadows, it's a hiker's paradise. If you want to hike to the top, the easiest way is by taking the cable cars up to around 4,000 meters in elevation and then taking the normal route. I'd love to summit the mountain one day. After Mount Elbrus, we're going to head to the Russian Riviera to visit Sochi. Located on the eastern coast of the Black Sea, Sochi is home to one of the best climates in all of Russia. Thanks to the sea, it maintains a subtropical climate. Sochi is famous for having a great coastline, and it hosted the Winter Olympics back in 2014. The beachside area of Adler is where the Olympic Park is located, and it's full of wonderful attractions. What's great about